Okay, so I've been looking at Galaxy Force as a classic game recently. It's an arcade flight shooter. It was released in 1988 originally. You can see it's early, and one of these early ones in the flight shooter genre. That whole genre that took us through Lilac Wars, Air Combat, and more recently Everspace, just to name a few. Notice that all of those are available on Switch. But early it is, and consequently, Galaxy Force, yeah, basic. I mean, the ship itself doesn't seem to move. It's more that the level moves around the ship. This effect is mostly being caused by the fact the ship doesn't tilt or roll or anything that you come to expect in a even semi-modern flight shooter. The game is also a huge Star Wars rip-off. At the end of level 1, you fly through a completely enclosed tunnel and shoot a shot, just a single shot, at a reactor. That sounds familiar. And in level 2, I am sure that I saw TIE fighters. Just sure of it. In terms of gameplay, so you manoeuvre the ship to target your enemies and then hit the fire button and all the highlighted enemies are killed. So you're in far less control than you would expect to be. You're not setting off a stream of bullets and just kind of aiming where they're going to land or anything. The auto aim does most of the work for you. It's fun enough, but ultimately I felt the game was more playing itself than I was sort of exhibiting any of my naturally innate skill. I mean, the thing that makes this most feel basic, it's not the graphics, it's not the shooting mechanism, ultimately it's the lack of movement. I mean, I remember growing up on Lilac Wars, this was the SNES as well, started off with, and even though you move platform style through it really, similar to this, you had barrel rolls, your ship moved up and down, it just felt more manoeuvrable and it felt like you were showing some skill and some flair. And that's what's missing here really. I mean, why be an ace pilot like me if you don't have any flair to show off?